Good morning. Got my swim trunks on, my towel. I'm headed to go meet my new triathlon coach. What? Yeah, that's right. Gonna be doing a triathlon in December. I was doing some cardio the other day in the pool, and I was like, you know what? I've always had this bucket list, or on my bucket list has always been to do a triathlon. So I thought, what better way than to just sign up for one, hire a coach, buy a bike. I haven't bought a bike yet. So meeting him at the neighborhood pool, I'm kind of nervous. All right, just have sat here with my man Steve Bono. He's gonna be coaching me up here. Steve, you're from Malibu?
Yep.
I mean, I did not solely find him because his name is Steve. That was just an added bonus. It's known that, you know, Steves are usually more athletic and more just, you know, wholesome. So I'm really looking forward to it. We're at the pool here. I'm about to jump in and show him exactly how bad I am at swimming. It's gonna be interesting, but I mean, talk about exciting. So in the next couple months, I am doing a Spartan race. So I gotta learn, you know, it's gonna be fun. Maybe, I think those things are 10 to 13 miles. I'm gonna be doing a sprint triathlon or Olympic distance. I don't know for sure. That's gonna be in Palm Springs in December. Going to Bali, so I need to learn how to swim in the ocean and surf. So this type of stuff is gonna be super beneficial for me. And I'm gonna try to do it while keeping size and maintaining my workouts in the gym on the big program. So we're gonna get in and we're gonna get after it. Hopefully, guys, hopefully I don't drown today.
God. Woo! But you want to become proficient at swimming with 19-inch arms, 18-inch arms.
You know, if I lose a little on my arms and put it on my chest and back, I'll take that willingly.
Cool.
Whew. That's me. It was a great workout.
It's not bad, actually.
It is.
Is that tough for you?
Is it tough?
This right now?
A
little bit. What this does is work your abs, your arms. Just gets you comfortable. Can you feel the water? Like push the water, like you can actually go like this way with your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just, you know, the most important thing about swimming is feeling the water.
Gotcha.
You know, and then obviously flexibility so that you can have long strokes. Good. That feel better?
A little bit more smooth.
Yeah, way smoother. And the body's going straight.
Right.
The key to swimming, the most beautiful swimmers are so loose and flexible, and
that's exactly the opposite.
And it's the opposite of a bodybuilder, right?
Yeah. You're not tensing. You're not doing anything like that when you're swimming. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
I'll put that in my brain.
Ho ho. Yeah.
Way too deep.
That was pretty good for your first one. Do it again.
I'm gonna actually. All right. We got some good news and some bad news. Good news is I didn't die. And the good news is I swam better than I ever have. The bad news is if I'm gonna do 750 meters, I got a lot to work to do. I am so sorry my camera died as I was finishing up talking there by the pool. Seriously, such a butt kicker. Good hell, who knew? Like swimming, there's a lot of technique that goes into it. I knew I sucked at swimming, but I guess there's only one way to get better. It's gonna be a lot of cardio, and to make sure I'm holding on to as much size as I hope to do, I'm gonna have to make sure my calories and my diet's on point. So definitely gonna be looking to clean that up, not clean it up, but just add probably more calories as I do this. Because again, I'm trying to do this all while staying, you know, roughly between 205 to 215. You know, if I get down to 205, hopefully, you know, it'll be around 6% body fat. Maybe even, who knows? At that point in time, I could probably just jump on a stage and do men's physique. Like how badass would it be to like do a Spartan race, train for a triathlon, do a physique show, jump out of helicopters and airplanes and surf and just be this totally rad channel with everyone involved. Today's a leg day. Leg day, big program. I need to get some sun. But yeah, I want this channel to be about everything fitness. Let's go train. Nothing like training at a quiet, empty gym in the middle of the week. It's not that empty actually. There's a couple people in here. It's a leg day, so things are about to get intense. Starting off with a little foam rolling, a little stretching. It's a full-fledged program that we're doing here. That's loud. All right, here's what we're working with today, leg day. Working off of single max percentages. We got 6 sets of back squats here. And yes, I do need a new iPhone. All right, let's get to work. I'm gonna use my knee sleeves for this, and knee sleeves and Olympic lifting shoes. So today's big program called for heavy squats. Don't have a belt, and I've had those back problems, so I've been seeing the chiropractor. So instead of heavy is a relative term, so we're doing lots of reps, 285, probably up to 315 for this last set, but super high reps for 4 sets instead of 6 sets of 8-6-4, 8-6-4. Waking up this morning, got up a little bit late. Whenever I get up a little bit late, it's difficult for me to really get going. And that being said, the reason why it was difficult for me to get up is because we've just been go, go, go. Gymshark tour, San Fran, straight back into LA, but on the road, meetups in the sun, not always hitting proper nutrition, but staying pretty close this last go around. And I guess the main thing is, leg day. We had that swim coach this morning. You can tell I'm still a little bit burnt. Swim coach just kicked my ass. Every excuse not to come in here. But what I did instead is really focused in on the diet, getting a little bit more calories, and then not making excuses coming in today. And instead of saying, I can't do that because I don't have a belt, I can't go that heavy, switched it up. And again, we're just making the best we can. Legs blown up. It looks like I got my nightgown on here. That's all right. When you train legs though, you want that quad sweep, and then you want equally right there that hamstring sweep. You can see that the hamstring sweep. Legs are always one of the things I've naturally kind of had. I don't need to train it quite with as much volume or as many times a week as I do everything else. That being said, when I train them hard. You're getting lean when you start getting the veins coming out. Now, I'm heading upstairs to bike for a half hour. How I am preparing to spin this prep for a triathlon. Guys, what am I doing? What am I getting myself into? I'm here biking, swam for a half hour, bike for a half hour. I know that's nothing crazy, but it's gonna ramp up. And my swimming today, it wasn't great. How I'm planning on passing the time is this and this. You guys know who that is? That's my man, Rob Dyrdek, on Lewis Howes podcast. I was on Lewis Howes podcast. The guy's a great guy. Definitely check out Rob Dyrdek on there. So podcast and reading. Just gonna fly through books, fly through podcasts, fly through this triathlon training, and then fly through that triathlon. Just freaking taking a life, just humping it into submission.
My life.